Hi, Tonyan Padilla. Welcome. I'm just waiting for a few others to come on, and then I'll explain what's going to happen tonight. Nice to meet you. Where are you from, Tonyan? North Carolina. Okay, USA. Well, I'm over in Norway, on a small island, not far from Bergen, if you've heard of that. Hi, Amanda. Lovely to see you. There's 3 on now. Hi, Natalie. Nice to see you. Can you tell me where you're from in the world? I know where Amanda's from, and I know where Tonyan is. If I say your names wrong, it's just because I just can't pronounce them. Sorry about that. Indiana. That's grand. So as I've just said, I'm over in Norway. It's around 9 o'clock in the evening here, but still daylight, and it will be daylight all night in the summer. So I don't know if anybody's been to any healings before, but I'm going to talk a bit about what I do in the healing. We'll go through everything. I'll tell you a bit about my healing, how it all started, because it's the first time I've done a healing on here. And then I will go into the healing. This is going to be a healing for energy. Not in the summer, but in the winter, it is pitch black 24/7. Also, remember that this page is a part of Online Psychics Live. If you want readings with me, you are to follow the link. Or if you want readings from any of the other brilliant psychics which are a part of that page. Just chilling myself down. Yeah, it's a big wow. It took me ages to get used to it because I'm not Norwegian, as you've probably gathered. I've been practicing readings for over 35 years. I do astrology, I do psychic intuition. I use the cards, but they basically just back up my intuition sometimes. To be honest, I don't really need them, but I use them anyway as extra confirmation. I use the tarot, the moonology cards, and when I moved to Norway, I then took it upon myself to study the runestones. So now I am a runologist as well. That was an answer to Tonyan's question. So we're just going to wait a wee while. Hi, Linda. Nice to see you. And welcome. Right, I'm going to start off tonight by just giving you a bit of an inroad to how I personally came about healing. I've been healing, if you believe it or not, from the age of 9. I've always been into nature, into the outdoors, into the forests, into the trees. And as a little boy, I used to always spend all my time in these places. I was never one for being in groups or all those sociable things that normal little boys do. I was kind of lonesome. One day I found a wild rabbit that was ill. I've always been attuned to animals. So I took this animal home, much to my mother's dismay. And she said, you can take that right back out there, but I can be quite stubborn. And I said, no. And I actually said I was going to heal this rabbit. Well, she just laughed. But as the process went, I put it in one of the cages that I had in the garden. And I used to hold this rabbit with my hands. My hands would burn. I felt an energy connect to me. And as sure as eggs are eggs, bit by bit, this rabbit came back to wellness. And then I progressed from there because I was very interested in all these things. My grandmother, my Italian grandmother, was also a healer. She was also a herbalist, and she was extremely psychic. So I suppose I get a lot of my healing gifts from her. She's on the other side now. But from there, I started healing animals. And it wasn't until I was in my late teens that I took it upon myself to start healing people. I was always a bit shy about it. I would never talk about it. So I then started healing people as well. And so far, I, do healings here at home in Norway. I do them live, like I'm doing now, which is very appropriate because of the COVID situation. So yeah, and people benefit from it. They feel alive. It's part mindfulness. It's part energy. There's a bit of Reiki that I put into it, but it's predominantly light healing that I do. So that's a bit about my healing. I have all sorts of healing practices. I do one day a week at my local vets, where people bring, the vet there is quite alternative. So they bring their pets if they're stressed or they're going through anxiousness. I've had very good feedback from that, and that's progressing. I also practice here at my home, and I also teach groups in mental health. I teach them mindfulness, meditation, and healing. So that's what I do. But tonight I'm here to do a live energy healing. So I hope that you can bring yourself into the moment. How I like to start these energy healings is by playing my singing bowl. Once I've done that, I will communicate, what you need to do for the healing yourself. So we'll begin with this. Calm and bring yourself into the moment. Right, so I hope that you enjoyed that singing bowl. There only seems to be 2 watching, but I'm going to have to get going with the healing. If the 2 who are watching haven't given me your names, please give me them now. In energy healings, what I always say to people who are watching who are going to participate in the healing, is I always ask them to relax. You can either sit, you can either lie down in front of your tablet or PC. You can close your eyes. You can keep them, hi Cheryl, you can keep them open, but there's got to be an element of calm. And what I say is, I would like you to, in your mind, go to a happy place. Now that place could be anywhere. It could be a situation that made you feel happy, made you feel loved, happy, whatever. Now that could be a beach, it could be a forest, it could be sitting under a tree, it could be literally anything, but it can also be in a place where you were surrounded by people that you felt compassionate towards, that there was a bond, that there was love, that it was a happy occasion. And you can picture these people actually in your happy place and bring them into your healing bubble. And I want you to have that in your mind. As I go through the healing, I will be talking a lot. You are to be leveled and relaxed. I will instruct you through everything. And when we get to the end of the healing, it will go on for a wee while. When I get to the end of the healing, I will simply just say, let go. And then we'll come back and have a wee talk about how you are feeling. Feeling wise, you may feel warm, you may feel cold, you may feel very relaxed, you may feel pins and needles, you may not feel anything at all. You may feel a bit of anxiousness which needs to be released out of you. The feedback that I get about the feeling side of things is very different from one person to another. Through the healing, I'm going to be talking about the light, where I want it to go for you. Tonight's light is going to be the colour of the rainbow, because I am going to use nature as part of the healing. And so I'd like you to go to that place that I asked you to. Either close your eyes or just relax and keep them open. You can lay flat, you can sit up, but no standing. So I'd like you to go to that happy place now and place yourself in that moment and really calm yourself. And whilst you calm yourself and place yourself into that happy moment, I want you to be aware of your breathing. Now, I'm not one of these types that say you need to breathe deep. I just want you to breathe normal, as you do every day, just in and out. Just be observant of it. As I go through the healing, you may notice a change in my voice. I will close my eyes throughout the healing. It's the way I operate. Listen intensely, go deep, and then we will have a talk at the end of the healing. Okay, so please go to your happy places now, and good luck. So I want you to focus that you're in your happy place, wherever that may be. And at the same time, I want you to focus on your breathing in and out, but in a normal fashion. In and out. You're also falling nicely into that happy place that makes you feel contented, warm, and loved. As you are in your happy place, you're going deeper into that thought and deeper into that feeling. So then, the rainbow light of healing is sitting above your head. I want you to see it, and I want you to feel it. This rainbow healing light is going to travel through your body, way down, all the way down, down to the lower part of your stomach. And just for a wee while, it's going to sit around your belly button area. And as it sits there, you are becoming more calm, more relaxed, more into the moment. And the light, the rainbow light, is getting stronger. You're in your happy place. The energy is starting to feel different. And now the rainbow light is going to travel down your left and right leg, all the way down to your feet. It's wrapping itself around your feet. It's intertwining each toe underneath the soles of your feet, where your feet touches the earth. From the center of your lower stomach, the light is now traveling upwards to your head and shoulder areas. And it's going to travel down your left and right arm, way down to your hands, to your fingertips. It's intertwining. And as the journey of the light travels, you are still focusing on your happy place. You are still focusing on your breathing. This healing is given from me, Paolo, to you who are watching, but it is also given from you to me. It is given from all of us here tonight to everybody in the universe. This healing is given with love and light. This healing knows no boundaries. This healing knows no feeling of hate or racism. It simply feels love and light. This healing is from me to you, from you to me, and to everyone in the universe. Allow the light to travel, to energize you. Anything of a negative nature is starting to be focused on now. As the light radiates you, any negative issues, any negative feelings are going to start to release from your body, and in turn it's going to start to make you feel positive and happy. This is part of letting go. This healing is given from me to you and from you to me and to everyone in the universe, every living thing, every animal of nature. It is given in bountiful freedom of love and light. Love knows no boundaries. It has no conditions. This healing is given unconditionally from me to you. Allow the light to stream around you. This light is now becoming stronger. You feel the light around you. Some of you will feel warm. Some of you will feel a coldness. Some of you will feel nothing at all apart from a sense of peace. If you feel anxious, it is because you are releasing negative feelings which simply have to go. So bin them. Bin them now. This healing is given from me, Paolo, to everyone out there in the audience, but it is also given freely to everyone in the universe. This healing is given with the freedom of love and light. This healing knows no boundaries. This healing is also given from you to me. It's given with the freedom of love and light, and from you to me, it also knows no boundaries. I would like you to feel the moment. I would like you to place yourself in that light, the rainbow light surrounding you, energizing you. So now, as this light is extremely strong tonight, it is energizing you and freeing you of anything that you need to let go of. So allow it to happen. I'd like you to sit quietly and just relax with the light around you. Remember, you are still in your happy place. Allow that happy feeling to flood your whole being. This healing is given from me, Paolo, to you, to everyone, and it is given freely to everyone in the universe. This healing is given with love and light. This healing is given with the love of nature and the planet Earth and everything which is living on the planet. This healing is given to you from me with unconditional love. No boundaries. This healing is for energy, pure energy, and it is to allow you to let things go. Bin it. When you leave here tonight and you go about your business, and over the coming week, you will feel the energy of the healing. You will be radiant, you will be happy. If at times you feel stressed or there is an element of anxiety, you are to bring yourself back into the moment. Place the rainbow light around you and center yourself. This healing is given with love, unconditional light from me to you, to everyone here tonight, to the universe. It is also given from you to me unconditionally. This healing is about energy. It is about the freedom of love, the freedom of light. It is unconditional. One more. This healing tonight is from me, Paolo, to you, and from you to me. This healing is given with unconditional love and light. It is sponsored by the power of nature and every living thing around us. This healing is for energy. This healing is for happiness and positive direction only. Let go of negativity. Let go of anything which has been hindering you, holding you back. Go into the next week with this happiness from the energy which is around you now. Okay, relax. Keep in your happy place, please. And let it go. Right. These aren't readings, that was a healing. Ashton. Right. So those that were in the healing and stayed throughout it, give me some feedback, what you felt about the energy. Rowena, hello. What you felt about the energy, how it worked for you, and what you took from it. Speak now. I know it's probably the first time for a lot of you that you've had healings, but I do them all the time, and I do them every day. Amanda, it was great. Got my me time. That's good. Relaxing, Amanda. That's interesting, Tonyan, that you were surprised about where your mind took you to your happy place. But I can relate to it because, we all have a special place, don't we? But then on reflection, when we have to think about that special space or that happy place, it might not be the place that we wish it was, and it was actually somewhere else. And you were meant to go to that place as your happy place, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, I can take that strongly. Finally, it's working. I can see and hear you. Ooh. The healing is done and over with, Linda. But like I say to everybody who's watching, because this is recorded, I believe it'll be on the page the Psychics Live page, and you can always go back to it, because what a lot of people have told me that come to my healings, when they listen to me and then they go back to it, they take more energy from it. So, you know, I have people that miss the lives and then they just have the recordings and they say it still works. So I don't know. You'd be welcome to have a reading from me, Tonyan. I'll just put the link out for you. There. If he accepts these things, you know, I am fully aware that some men can be skeptical, but a lot of men are open-minded, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, if you'd like a reading, just go ahead and book it. But one thing I will say to you, I'm not the only psychic on there. There's tons of psychics on there, which are all very giving, very nice people. And you need to, because I've just done this healing, you just need to click on that link and it will tell you. I haven't got that in my mind at the moment, Tonya. I only do hour readings, not 30 minutes, because I really like to get into it. So, is there any other questions about the healing? That's my reading room. So, you know, on that link where it's got Online Psychics Live Reading Room 1647, that's my reading room. So if you click on that, it should take you direct to my reading room. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing this over the next few weeks at least on Online Psychics Live. And you... Okay. You're welcome. On Online Psychic Live. And you are welcome to join me every Wednesday. It will be the same time. And it would be lovely to see you, and lovely to see you coming back and becoming regulars to the page. And I also plan to go live. I have been live with Astro Insights. Now, these are your astrology insights. You can see it in the top corner there. On a weekly basis. So it's your astrology for the week. I do them on Monday nights, so they run from Monday to Monday, the insights. The last insights on here, I was on for over 2 hours, so it was quite a good night. And I had feedback from some of the people that were watching that they enjoyed it. So it's Monday nights for astrology. It's Wednesday nights for healing with me. I'm happy that the ones that have spoken to me said they felt something from the healing. That means more to me than anything, because my aim is you got a lot from Monday, Amanda. Yeah. When we talked about retrograde motion, my healings are given freely, and my gift comes from nature. And if I can make one living thing feel better, that makes my day. So, thank you, Linda. Yeah, we have known each other 30 years. I was a young wee snapper. So, yes. Anyway, I'm going to sign off from the healing tonight. Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate that feedback. So for tonight, I'm going to sign off. If you want a reading from me, I'll just post the link again. There you go. That will take you directly to my reading room where you can purchase readings. But online Psychics Live, there is a bunch of... You're very welcome, Tanya. It was lovely to meet you, actually. Thank you. But there are a bunch of other psychics there which are nice, helpful, and very accurate. So if you need guidance, choose one of them. I'm not just toting for myself. I am sending tons of love and light. Before I go, you see, I like going on these lives. I just get carried away. On Monday, I was here for 2 hours. But just before I go, I'd like to play you my singing bowl once more to keep you in the moment, and then I'll say good night. So, calm. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. And we'll see you either next Wednesday at the next healings, or I will see you on Monday for Astrology Insights. And I'd like to say thank you very much for being here. Have a beautiful week and weekend, and love and light to everyone. Good night from a daylight night Norwegian. Have a good night, everyone, and many blessings. Thank you.